Giraffe.
I'm found by Annelyse Gelman.
Say it in normal voice.
When a giraffe is born, it free falls 6 feet from its mother's womb, straight onto its stupid head. Welcome to the world, Giraffe camel-leopardalis. You already look like you are dying, and your name boasts how drunk the Romans were when they decided you look like a camel knocked up a leopard in a one-night savannah stand. Except that a giraffe would not fall 6 feet from a leopard, because leopards just aren't that tall. And speaking of leopards, a lion is 50% forecasted to eat your face sometime this year. Possibly the lion will be a hyena or crocodile, and probably one or more of these animals will eat the rest of you if and when they take your face. You have many options in death. In fact, far more than in life, where things will pretty much shake out as planned. You'll fall in love with a lady giraffe and neck a boy giraffe to prove your devotion to her. The way Katy Perry made out with some girl and liked it enough to marry Russell Brand, who she liked enough to divorce after 2 years, except that your chances of being alive for long enough to marry and divorce Russell Brand are, according to science, slim. Your tongue is 1.5 feet long. Pretty cool, except this is only an adaptation to get bugs out of your nose, whereas Katy Perry has solved this age-old quandary by not having a gigantic nose. No offense. Your head is 6.5 feet, i.e. 4 1/3 tongues, away from your heart, which weighs as much as 2.5 adult Maltese dogs, and must pump, your heart, not the dog's, more gallons of blood in 1 minute than I drink of milk in a year. Thinking about drinking your blood grosses me out, and makes me think of the time my friend ate too much diner food and coined the phrase drinking a milkshake backwards, which is gross too, but I can't help it now. Anyone who reads this poem will think about it now, which is the problem with being human, which is why I envy you, Giraffe. Even though your neck is both comically long and too short to reach the ground, so that if you want to drink, water, not blood I hope, you have to spread your front legs like an enormous fleshy tripod. I envy you even though you are so vulnerable you can only sleep for 5 minutes at a time, and you don't have any marriage rights in the United States, and your head is probably going to have a nasty bump from being born, whereas I went straight from the birth canal into a giant hamburger bun, because that is how privilege works. And I'm sorry, Giraffe, but I didn't ask to be the dominant species, the little spoon in life's cuddle party, the kind of animal whose body, whose very existence, was built for sitting down.